Tomorrow, Prime Minister Scott Morrison will sit down with India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi in a virtual summit to discuss trade and security cooperation between the two countries. For many Australian businesses, it's an opportunity to secure access to new markets in Asia amid an ongoing trade dispute with China.
For 25 years, John Orr has exported grain products from Western Australia into India.
India's been a really good market from us from the start. Things like field peas, chickpeas, lentils.
Last month, Beijing imposed an 80% tariff on Australian barley, prompting calls for Australia to diversify its trading partners.
There's growth in the future in things like malting barley for beer consumption and we're expecting the trends in those products to really develop some great market opportunities for us in the future.
By 2050, India is expected to become the world's second largest economy.
In the last decade, India has doubled in size. Our national trading relationship with India has not grown to the same extent as the size and dynamism and growth of the Indian economy.
As part of its India economic strategy, the Australian government has developed a three-tiered hierarchy of trade priorities. At the very top is education, followed by agribusiness, resources and tourism. It's expected that soon 1 in 25 Australians will be of Indian ancestry, opening a wealth of trade opportunities. The government will look to build its trade and security ties with India tomorrow, when Prime Minister Scott Morrison meets India's PM Narendra Modi in a virtual summit. But the Federal Trade Minister says no single market is the answer to Australia's China woes.
India is but one country where we would look for some opportunities for Australian barley, but the meeting between Prime Minister Morrison and Prime Minister Modi will be framed around much bigger issues around the strategic relationship between Australia and India.
The Minister says his government's plan to make India one of Australia's top 3 export markets is on track.
We've seen strong growth in Australia's trade with India. It's now a $30 billion two-way trade relationship, having grown to be our 8th largest, and we anticipate continued growth in that relationship. We need to make sure that Australian businesses are India literate in terms of how to go about doing business across what is a large and complex country and many different opportunities that exist in India.
Two friends still getting to know each other. Aaron Fernandez, SBS World News.